Hello and welcome to the Brown Break. So hopefully this is sort of work. I don't know whether we're getting good coverage. Last video came up with transmission unstable or something, but anyway, we'll see how we go. I'm not going to hold the camera here for for the next hour or so, but anyway, we'll just play it by sight, as you do. Baron. And there's Baron. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Apparently there's some cathedral or something they're going on about with, in fact, there it is there. Speak of the devil. Yeah, there's a cathedral. So yeah, sort of heading around to the cathedral. I know, it's sort of something like this anyway at Sydney. So yeah, you can sort of talk up anything. I mean, it's good, but yeah. Maybe we'll get sort of closer. I think you walk under this cathedral. That's sort of the idea. I don't know, I actually thought the one in Sydney was possibly better, but then again, we've only just started, so the one in Sydney was fantastic, at least last year. I don't know what it's like this year. Apparently it takes, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 hours to go through. But yeah, you get to see Kings Park, so at night time, so yeah. Kings Park's worth seeing anyway. On a visit to Perth. And maybe Cottesloe. Yeah, Baron's going to Cottesloe Beach probably in the next couple of days. And got a concert actually. Got this concert, this Wagner concert tomorrow. So, yeah. So yeah, it's worth coming to Perth. I mean, it's only 4.5 hours from Sydney. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's closer than Broome. I don't know. Yeah, I think you can fly now anyway. Sydney, Broome direct, because Baron going via Melbourne. So that's why I'm actually in Perth. I'm going to Melbourne next Tuesday, I think. Melbourne for a conference. Okay, so coming up to the first exhibit. This. It's called Mandy Lights. Yeah. Yeah, Mandy Lights. Just great, yeah. So these things here, these are Mandy Lights. I don't know, what's the idea? I think the idea is you stand under it. I think that's the idea of it. So I'm gonna stand under. Yep. Standing under this light. It's pretty bright actually. Yeah. That's pretty good. Best thing ever. Yeah. Baron, your trip just keeps getting better. And they're playing this weird kind of creepy music. So okay, move on. Prediction Wimbledon? No idea. Haven't updated the spreadsheet for such a long period of time. In fact, I don't even have it on my current computer. It's on my old computer, which is stored in a locker. It's been stored in a locker for the last 11 months. So yeah. No, actually did update that. I don't know, maybe 4.5 months ago. But so I don't know. Well, there's obviously Sinner, there's Alcaraz. Alcaraz plays best on clay anyway. So yeah, you'd have to, and so does Alcaraz best on clay. Sinner, Is anyone the Australian? I'll have to look at his stats, but yeah, you'd have to say Kovacic, yeah, for Wimbledon. Well, he's won 7, and probably the best on grass. And De Minaur probably plays best on grass, being Australian, I think. Even though you wouldn't think so, would you, given his style of play? But then again, Hewitt, played best on grass, and he thought he played best on hard court. But his stats revealed he played best on grass and won Wimbledon. Yes, he won the US as well, but typically just plays better on the faster surfaces. And he even admitted he played better on the faster surfaces, but yet he thought his best surface was hard court. Just, I don't know, kind of interesting. But yeah, a Djokovic or Kovacic, you'd have to say favourite. Although, obviously, depending on injury and I guess age now, at 30, was he 37? So could potentially be the oldest. I think it's the US to be the oldest player. I have to check, but pretty much will be the oldest player to win a slam, which is in itself quite interesting. And also, yes, Federer eight Wimbledon. So yes, he needs the 8 just to knock out Federer completely. As being GOAT. So well, he can't have Federer being GOAT. He's completely slammed him in terms of prize money, though. What, 180? That's US. 180 US million. In fact, even Nadal has made more prize money incidentally than Federer. And think about Federer's run. In fact, he holds a record, Federer, consecutive weeks number 1. And Nadal was very rarely number 1, was he? Because of Federer and then, of course, Djokovic. But yet Nadal more prize money. Just the fact that he never lost on clay. Well, yes, of course. Yes, he lost to a Soderling, and yes, he lost those 2 to Djokovic at the French. What happened this year? This year lost round 1, didn't he? Yeah, he lost round 1 in the French, and another time he was injured, so he's lost, I guess, 5 or 4, or yeah. But I don't know how he lost to Soderling. But anyway, moving on from that, Baron. Okay, this is pretty impressive. This Sturt Desert P-Lawn. Oh, Mandy Lights. Yeah, Mandy Lights is kind of the. I think that's the sponsor. Yeah. I think Mandy Lights is a sponsor. And this is Sturt Desert P-Lawn. I think that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I think that's quite good. And you can see the harbour in the background, and there's a train going past. I think it's the whole package. Yes, you need the lights, but you also need the harbour, and you need the view in the background. And I don't know, ideally some, what is it? Some tower? I don't know. What do they have? Subiaco? Is that the what am I thinking of? Is it Subiaco in Perth? I don't know. This is the a football stadium. But yeah, I think this is actually pretty good. It's kind of quite expansive as well. Yep. It's not really. It's kind of blurred, isn't it? It's not really. If we zoom in, yeah, it sort of looks alright. If you sort of zoom in a bit, but yeah, it's not picking up very well on the camera. It's a pretty cheap image coming through the camera, coming through the lens, through the live stream. Anyway, moving on.
Nice to meet you, Annalise. Liam.
Had to upgrade the data now because I'm just tuning through data or data.
Just water, not just monarch. The visitors from all over.
I think this was pretty good. They're using kind of neon lights. They're kind of building up the Vegas kind of theme. I guess this is reflective of Vegas, isn't it? With the neon lights through the trees. Yep, Vegas, yeah.
Looking around.
Oh no, that's Baron's impression anyway.
Today.
Yeah, it gets quite good once you kind of get past the front door. It starts to get quite good. Yeah, but it's sort of typically reminiscent of the Sydney. Different, well, I think it's very similar. Yeah, neon trees and roots.
Looking around, this place is alive.
Yeah, this is where you could have Baron doing his poetry of the minuscule land. Just like start ripping into the minuscule land. Like, yeah. And I'll probably do that one day, but maybe not tonight, Baron. I mean, that's not bad with the lake in the background. Or this thing here. And there's Baron. Baron, and your new jacket, yeah. Got this from Just Jeans, and the Barra top. Well, the State of Origin top. Being State of Origin next week, and the Novak COVID joke, yeah, yeah. I have to touch up the nail polish a bit here. Starting to sort of, it just doesn't last. It only lasts about a week. But yeah, I've got the nail polish, so yeah, might have to touch up the nail polish. So yeah, I think this is pretty good. Let's just get a. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's great. Hang on, this is the person's photo. Hang on. Yeah, that's pretty good. With Baron as well, or Barra. Or the Baron? Or Red Baron? Okay.
On the trails and in the remnants of footsteps from those before us.
Just holding this camera is becoming
Just 200 years ago.
a bit problematic.
Been
going sort of 11 minutes. I
I
might leave it there. I might touch base when we get to the church. Okay?
Collecting herb and sedges.
And that was
Perhaps over on
the Baron Breaks.
We can hear the Noongar men running and hunting.